What's going on, guys? This is your boy Bane here, bringing us a nice live commentary. Well, commentary on the map Prison Break. I'm going to be using the new sniper. I'm going to briefly talk about the sniper for a bit, and then I'm going to move on to recruitment challenges. And then lastly, I'm going to go ahead and talk about why I believe Ghost is boring. All right, well, let's just get this started. All right, with this new sniper, I picked it up, and I'm like, okay, I have to get used to it. And then once I finally started using this cool sniper, it kind of just caught my attention because I'm like, it's something new. I haven't seen this before. It stands out. It's just I like it. It's amazing. And then I start quick scoping with it. I'm just like, oh my, I feel unstoppable with it. So I'm really happy with what Infinity Ward did with this new sniper because it's amazing. And I'm surprised that a lot of people are using thermal on it, which I'll talk about later. But I'm surprised a lot of people using thermal on it because it's a really good sniper. It's new. It's different. It's not the same thing. But in this gameplay, I think I went around, I think like 40 and 15 or something like that. It wasn't a good game. KD ratio was my first game using the sniper, so I went ahead and put one up. Hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. But the next time I get into is recruitment challenges. Okay, the reason I've never really liked doing recruitment challenges and why you rarely see me do them is because I just don't like the luck involved in them. Yes, you can argue that some people think that, you hit one quad collat, you're in. Most of the time that's true. But at the same time, the consistency of the montage standard clips you hit is important also. But, you know, recently through my experiences, I would get 3 split 2 or something like that, and it's frustrating doing a recruitment challenge because now you have to hit the clips, to get into the team. So it's not the same thing as just playing with friends and just getting on and having fun. It's different because I mean I'm pretty sure a lot of people can agree that doing recruitment challenges is frustrating. It's annoying. It's irritating. It's stressing. So you know, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and refer to the phase recruitment challenge. All right, throughout that recruitment challenge, I didn't know how some of the kids did it, like Super and a lot of the other kids who made the top, I believe it was top 100, and then they had to go to top, was it top 20? I'm not sure, but I don't understand how they did that for that long. They did, I think it was like a month long of going for clips over and over again. And then I saw that a lot of people, once they got to like their second or third week, they didn't do as well because I mean I guess it was just tiring. You just had to keep going for clips. You had to keep grinding, and then after a while you're just like, oh my gosh. And then that you get stressed out when you're not hitting the clips. You're like, damn, I can't hit any, I can't hit any montage clips, stuff like that, to try to get into this team that I really like. So I saw that a lot of people were stressed out. A lot of people put out recruitment challenges that weren't as good as their, second one or their first one. So, I mean, it's just surprising to me. Like, for an example, Dark Super, his first and second responses were really good. His third response was okay. Now, they probably judged him off of his third response, which I honestly think they should have took into factor the other two, but they didn't. Now, think about it. You're going for clips. You're going hard for clips over and over again. His second response by far the best one. And I honestly think he should have, gotten to the team. And, he would have done well with the team. And he does commentaries and stuff like that. He's active and he does a lot of cool stuff. But, hey, things happen. Now, that's the main thing I don't like about recruitment challenges. Yes, it's tiring, it's stupid and stuff like that. But if they do recruitment challenges, I think they should take into factor other things like your YouTube, your what you put out before, like how active you are. Because a lot of people, like, they'll go ahead and do a recruitment challenge and they'll post daytages and stuff like that, and then after that they'll post a response, and if they don't get in, they don't post anything else because that's just what they are. But if they do get in, they still wouldn't even post. They still wouldn't be that active. But I think the teams these days, well, in this time period, they recruit, players based off of a recruitment challenge, and a lot of them do not like continue to help the team or benefit the team. Most of the time, they get kicked, or they don't perform well on the team. They leave or they quit. I think they should pick up people and they should start keeping their eyes open for kids who are trying, who are uploading on a daily basis, who are, you can tell, are trying to get into teams and are good. Because those are the players that are going to make your team the best. Those are the players that are going to represent your team well. They're going to be professional. But that's my kind of outlook on the sorry. The last thing I wanted to get into, guys, was the fact that Ghost is boring to certain people, and I mean sometimes well actually not sometimes it is boring to me for me to watch, and the main reason for that is because I hate watching the thermal on every gun. Like it doesn't matter, people use thermal on everything, and I think the reason for that was because when the game first came out. Sorry for the background noise if you guys hear any of it, but when the game first came out, there were a lot of people using the um sorry a lot of people using the links, and when I first saw it I'm like, okay, the scope, when I first used it I was like, the scope is weird, like oh my gosh, like there's something weird with this scope, I just don't know what's wrong with it, it rocks back and forth. But I was like, okay, I'll just adjust to it like every other card. When it comes out, people adjust to how the snipers are. The DSR was something new, people adjusted to it. It was one of the best snipers in the game until they patched it. But yes, I thought just a lot of people would just go ahead and be like, okay, I'll just get used to it and I'll use it. But no, thermal just became really popular for a lot of people. So everyone just starts using thermal. Now you can argue, yeah, COD 4 everyone uses ACOG, but it's different. It's completely different. It's not the same thing. Um, ACOG doesn't get boring on COD 4. One thing, it doesn't. It's still a bolt action most of the time people use on the M40 or whatever is in that game, and it's just not boring. But on this game with the thermal, it's really boring, and that's because a lot of people they ADS with it and they stay aimed in. And when I use it, I do the same thing. But that's why I started to try to stay away from it. But it's just the same spots that they go to, and they spray with the links. If they could go for like a swap, they could go for ACOG. I was watching Era Villains daytage for Darth, and he had like a lot of really good ACOG clips with the links for the Darth RC, and I was impressed because I mean that's just really good. It's really hard to use, and no one does it because everyone's scared to not hit a clip every day. But yeah, I just think that the main thing is the thermal. And I mean, if people stopped using it, started using ACOG or something like that, it would be cool and interesting to watch. But people aren't, because people care about consistency nowadays. So yeah. But that was it. That was the my new series called Three Topics, and that's what I'm going to talk about. Three different things which I find are moving around in the community, things that I believe I should share my input on. And all right, guys, this was Bane, and I'm out, guys. Talk to you later.